Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Lucy. I love accordion and I assume you do too. That's why you're here. And if you've been following me this year, this wonderful year of 2020, then you'll know in October I learn and upload an Oktoberfest type tune every day of the month. It was lots of fun. And I had somebody ask me how I managed to do this and if I could show the process of learning a new polka. I thought that was a great idea. So this video is going to be me picking one of the tunes I did not get around to, and yeah, we'll learn it together. And yeah, we'll have lots of fun. So if you like this video, like it. If you like me, subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. These guys wanted to be in the video, so I thought I'd let them say hi for a second. Say hi, Weenie. Say hi, Kimberly. Okay, so let's have a flick through. I did a lot of these. So we did that one. We did that one. Ooh. One we haven't done, the cuckoo clock polka. Yep, all right, we're gonna do this one. So the first thing I do when I'm looking at new music is I look at the key signature, which is right here. We've got one B flat, so this could either be in the key of F major or the relative minor D minor. A good way to see what we've got here is to find the final chord and see if it's a D or an F. All right, the end of the tune is not here because we have da capo al fine, which means go back to the start and finish where you see fine. I see fine here, and I see some F major chords. Yeah, so I think this is gonna be an F major because it also starts in F major. So there we go, we know our key. Second thing we look at is the time signature, which is directly next to the key. We've got 2-4. The 2 means there'll be 2 beats in every bar, and the 4 means there'll be quarter notes, or if you're Aussie like me, crotchets. So 2 crotchets in every bar. And now I want to know how fast I'll be playing these, so I look at the tempo instructions. We have moderate, polka, tempo. So we don't have an actual numerical value to work with here. You kind of just have to know what a moderate polka tempo sounds like. All right, what I do next is I get my instrument. So here's my beautiful baby Scandali. I always keep it in the case with the dust cover because I want her to last forever and ever and ever and ever. I'm going to just start with the right hand, which is, I hope you know this much, that's this part here beside the treble clef. It's telling me to use a violin register, 2 middle reeds, but I never really start my practice on that. I always go for a single middle register. And I'm just going to try and play that right hand with the best note accuracy. I'm not going to worry too much about the dynamics. I just want to get all the fingering, find out if there's any complicated bits that I'm going to have to maybe like write in the numbers. All right, so let's do that. All right, so I didn't mention before, but I also like to split music up into parts. So this here is the first section, and this would be the second section. So I'm just doing the right hand for the first section before I do anything else. I tend to do this so I don't get excited and just want to kind of like learn the whole piece and then learn it really badly. I just give myself small pieces and learn them thoroughly. So that's where I'm going to finish. I'm going to actually do that again this time, play it to tempo with the correct dynamics. So I'm going to play those markings here and the slurs and the staccatos and the accents and try and bring those out now that I know the fingering. Now I made some mistakes there. I didn't actually do the whole first part, but I'm going to go back and do those measures again. Not perfect still, so I won't bore you with more repetition, but I'm going to repeat that more in my own time until I'm playing it better, and then try the left hand. All right, here we are again. We're going to look at the left hand, just doing the first half of the tune in the same way I just did the first half of the tune for the right hand. I'm feeling good with that. I'm going to try hands together now. Let's go. All right for my first go, but obviously it's going to need some work. So that was just section 1. I'm going to do the same thing with section 2, starting with the right hand. Okay, I'm going to do it hands together from start to finish, using the correct register now. It's going to be a little bit harder because now that I'm using 2 reeds instead of 1, there'll be more air coming in and out of my instrument, which just makes it a little harder to control. That wasn't very good, so I'm going to do that again. Now I'm going to go back over to my computer over here, set a metronome, and practice this again and again. Now that I've played through this a few times hands together, I know what I need to work on now, and I'm not going to waste time just playing it from start to finish, and fumbling through my mistakes and hoping each time they're better. I'm going to draw my attention to those parts. This is where I grab a pencil and do whatever you like. This is not permanent. You can erase it later. This is definitely a passage that I need to focus on. It's these little crushed notes that I'm not playing very cleanly. I'm not playing the right fingering. I need to slow down and look at that again. We have a key change over here, and this key change is slowing me down. It's taking me a few seconds to compute that. So I'm just going to practice that transition. I also forgot to change my register, so I'm going to circle that and practice that transition. And da capo al fine, which takes us back to the start, is also another key change, and that's slowing me down. Those are the main parts that I need to work on, so I'm just going to do those over and over. Alright, so I'm finished with my practice for the cuckoo clock polka today. I started at 2:56 and now it's 3:49, so it took me just a little under an hour to learn. Now that's not the standard that you have to go by. If it takes you a bit longer than that, that's absolutely fine. It depends on what experience you have, what level you're at, how many distractions are around, how focused you're feeling. There are definitely some pieces that take me weeks and weeks and weeks to learn, and that's just how it is. I'm also going to keep practicing that beyond this. Even once I've performed a piece of music, recorded a nice YouTube video, I still keep practicing because I don't think there's any limit to your improvement. There are some YouTube videos I uploaded years ago of songs that I can play so much better now, and that's okay. I'm not going to take those videos down. I'm proud of them. I think they sound good. But maybe in the future I'll post an update, I'm not sure yet. But anyways, just never stop growing, never stop learning, and practice with structure and intention. If you want the most efficient practice and you don't want to waste your time, then you have to go in it with some goals and some plan of what you're going to do. If you're just playing from start to finish, then you're going to reinforce mistakes and build bad habits. If you're still watching this, thank you so much for being here. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you for the next video. All right, bye.